Hey guys, and welcome back for our next flute lesson. All right, so this week we are actually going to try and learn our first song. Very exciting. And I'm going to have you guys make a couple more flashcards, and then I'm going to have you make a card for your song, and then we're going to learn the song. So I hope you guys all have a time to do this lesson before our live class so we can do our live class even a little better and we can work on the song during live. And then, of course, you can work on it more afterwards. So I hope all of you kept your cards that we made at the beginning of class. If you did not make these cards yet, if you missed some of those early lessons, then you can go ahead and make these now. If you already made them, just get out those cards that say L1 for left hand finger 1, L2, L3, LP, that's for left hand pinky, R1, R2, these are for right hand 1, right hand 2, R3 for right hand 3, RP for right hand pinky, and I'm going to have you add one more card only for our finger cards, and that's going to be one more card that says LT. So some of you can probably guess what that is, because on our left hand we already did L1, L2, L3, LP. What's left? Left thumb. So LT is going to be our left thumb card. Again, if you don't have regular index cards, that's okay. You could just use regular paper and you can cut it into little pieces, or you can do that thing where you fold it again, make it nice and straight with your fingers, and then you can gently tear it apart so you can make it into different little cards, okay? So one more time, here are all the cards you're going to have. Your new one is LT for left thumb, then you have L1, L2, L3, LP. For right hand, you have R1, R2, R3, and RP. You don't need an RT because there's no key on that back part where your right hand goes, okay? All right, so now we've got all of our finger cards. Now we're going to make a new card to learn our song for this week. The song we're learning is a song that I think the melody will be familiar to all of you. It's the melody that goes with Mary Had a Little Lamb. So here is how we are going to make our card. It looks like a lot on there, but it's not too hard. So if you make your card nicely, then we'll be able to do the song more easily. So I just wrote at the top, Mary Had a Little Lamb, so I remember what song this card is for. And then on the top line, I write set. So this means I'm going to set 3 of my fingers in a push down position, and they're not going to move at all during this song, okay? So I'm going to set LT, who remembers that one? Left thumb. That one's going to be set, it's not going to move. L1, left hand finger 1, it's going to be set and it's not going to move. And RP, my right hand pinky, is going to be set and it's not going to move, okay? So your top line again says set L1, I'm sorry, LT, L1, RP. Okay, now you're going to do a few lines that are going to tell you which fingers you're going to push down. So we're going to have some finger numbers, and whenever we have a slash, that means we're going to give a pause. Pretty soon we're going to be doing these same kind of songs with the official music notation, the notes and the rests and all that stuff once we start working with our books. But for now, we're just using our finger letters and numbers that we've learned so far to get us started. So your top line is going to say L because all of these moving fingers are going to be with your left hand. L. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, pause. That slash is for a pause, okay? Again, that first line you wrote down should be L. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, pause. Next line. 2, 2, 2, pause. 1, 1, 1, pause. I'll give you a second to write those. The great thing about a video is if you need more time, you can pause the video right now or you can go back and watch that part again. The next line, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, pause. Last line, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3. And that is the end of our first song. Okay, so again, here's what your card should look like. Your Mary Had a Little Lamb card. All right, now, once you have your card ready, you can set it down in front of you on a flat surface or on your desk, whatever you have available, your table. And then I'm going to put it here. I'm going to try and put it in such a way that you'll be able to see my card too while I play the song for you. See if we can get that in good position. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and get out my flute. So you guys get out your flutes as well. Remember, make sure you take off all those little end pieces, and if you have a cleaner inside, make sure you take it out, otherwise it's not going to make a good sound. You're going to take this head joint, and remember we gently go back and forth until it slides all the way in. Then we're going to take our foot piece and attach it to the body. Again, gentle twist, 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 twist till it gets all the way on there. And don't forget, that foot piece should have this little pinky key. Remember your RP, right pinky key, should line up with these circular keys right here. And then up here, you're going to want your embouchure hole pretty much in line with these circular keys for your left hand. Okay? Now, remember again, you get your position here and you test your sound. If it's too far out, roll it back in. Or if it's too far in, roll it back out till you get that good sound, okay? Now, remember, we're going to set some of our fingers first. We're going to set first LT. That's our left thumb. The left thumb should be set down on this key right here. Next is left finger 1. So remember, not the very top circular key, but the next one down. That's left 1. So left thumb and left 1 are going to stay in place for this whole song. And the next one that's going to be set is RP, which is our right hand pinky. Remember, the pinky presses this one. Those 3 fingers are not going to move at all for this whole song. L, thumb, L1, right pinky. I'm going to make a sound with those 3 down. And that will be our first note. Now, I'm going to show you by saying the numbers first how the song's going to work, and then I'm going to play it for you. Remember, we have those 3 the same place the whole time. And then on my first line, it says L1, then I add 2, and then I add 3. Now remember, when we're adding fingers 2 and 3 on our left hand, we do skip that one key, okay? So you have one that's going to be empty, and then 2, 3. Here's how it's going to go. L, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, pause. Second line, 2, 2, 2, pause. 1, 1, 1, pause. Next line, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, pause. Last line, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3. And that's going to be our whole song. So again, if you noticed, I never lifted up my left thumb, my left one, or my right pinky. All that I'm moving is on my left hand, finger 2 and finger 3. Those are going up and down for the different notes. I'm going to try playing it for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's our lesson for this week. Don't stress if those notes don't all come out right away. Remember, the flute is a process and it takes a while to get that sound nice and smooth. But the more you practice and the more you work on the position of your mouth, remember that big word, embouchure, the muscles of your mouth and face, and blowing your air nice and straight and moving your fingers in time, the faster we're going to get our songs sounding really great. Please message me if you guys have any questions, and don't forget there will be the exit ticket for you to complete after this video lesson on Google Classroom. And then I'll see you guys in live class soon. Thanks. Bye.